Section 1, the revival of trade in towns. Please be on Note-Taking Study Guide, page 196. The question is, what caused the revival of trade in towns? In the Middle Ages, you had manoralism. You had, so basically every little manor was self-sufficient in sort of small little towns. There was no trade between these manors, between kingdoms. So how did that revive? First kind of step towards that was they started using horses instead of oxen to plow, which worked faster, ate less, and allowed farmers to cultivate more land. Second, they used the iron plow, cut through thick soil, could cultivate more land. And the third thing they did was the three-field system of crop rotation. So this meant that it allowed soil to recover fertility and increased the amount of land planted, and protected farmers against starvation. And if you look in your textbook on page 443, you can see a three-field system and how that would work. They leave certain ones fallow, and they would use different kinds of plant to reintroduce nutrients to the soil as well. The next is, what do these do, the combined effects of all these kind of three innovations? First, the food supply in Europe increased. Second, people became healthier. Third, they could feed more children. And fourth, the population increased. So this led to a growth of trade in towns. Surplus crops can be used for trading for other goods. Because they're growing more food, they can sell food. This increased the population, and trade led to increased demand for trade goods. More population, more goods. Furthermore, the demand for these goods encouraged two things. Specialization, so job specialization. Not everybody's just farmers, but they could be craftsmen. And long-distance trade between manors, between kingdoms. So this increased wealth. The example of the crop specialization in France was grapes for wine. For example, Italian bankers created a system of banking with using credit or letters of credit, so you have to carry money around. And the revival of trade led to the growth of towns. So you have towns, you have cities, and cities is where innovation happens, and ideas, and inventions. So that's a good thing. The increase in the number of skilled craft workers led to the formation of guilds. And a guild is a group of people practicing the same craft, usually in the same city, who they join together for the common good. So you'd have, like shoemaker craft guild, and they would control the prices, control the quality, and thus it would benefit themselves. And to prevent unfair practices, the guild set the price for all their goods. Their members sold.